the thing that's fascinating about these practices is that, well, many practices have been around for thousand millennia in ancient cultures, and especially I personally have learned practices from India and Asia, so both Hindu and Buddhist practices, very much mindfulness based, and these practices, with all the research that's been done in the last, modern day, there's been so much evidence, scientific proof of the efficacy of these ancient practices. And it gives me goosebumps, just saying that. Like, there's so much power in it. It actually brings tears to my eyes. So much wisdom, that came through those early people that channeled this. And it's evolving all the time. So there's new practices that evolve out of this and out of all the research of brain plasticity and being able to create new habits and lay down new neural networks. So this field is just very alive and enriching for me. Super. So I invite you to close or lower your eyes if that's comfortable, just to bring your attention inward. And feel your sits bones in contact with your chair or whatever you're sitting on. And just allow your attention to take in the felt sense of support between your bottom, the backs of your legs, and the support beneath you. And allow your breath to begin to deepen and lengthen. You may allow sound on the exhales if that feels good to you, sigh or a hum, just to help you feel your body. Mm. 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 Just, if you are humming, noticing that vibration, that resonance. Like a gentle, gentle hello to your own body, and especially in the chest, around the heart. An extra invitation to welcome your heart into this space and allow spaciousness for whatever your heart is feeling in this moment. It's one of the key practices, is to bring acceptance, allowance, spaciousness to whatever we're feeling in any given moment, and to welcome all our parts. So I personally want to welcome all of you here, all of your parts, all of your emotions, all of your sensations, all of your intentions, your desires, your fears, all of you here now. And just breathe into that sense of welcoming, of being welcomed. See if you can take in that sense of being welcomed, even 1% more into your body. And I invite you to imagine a circle of light around you and around all of us. a circle of protection and connection across time and space. Energetic connection and protection, a field of light uniting us in this moment and creating just a bit more sense of containment and safety for our nervous systems, for us to arrive maybe even a little more fully. Allowing your breath to continue to flow with ease. Allowing your eyes to relax back in their sockets as if they're just resting easily in a hammock on a tropical beach. Allowing the muscles around the eyes to relax. Allowing the facial muscles around the mouth as well to relax. The tongue to relax back in the mouth. Releasing the need to have a presentable face. Allowing you just to be as you are in this moment. And our eyes are closed, so just allowing that. And maybe at the end of this whole guided process, we can experiment with allowing that as well at times while our eyes are open with each other. And then I invite you to breathe all the way down into your sits bones and relax your anus. Allow your anus to just relax. If there's any tension there, sometimes we hold tension in our sphincters, our eyes, our mouth, our anus, as a way of protecting, feeling, a sense of protection. And so if you feel comfortable, just inviting a little more relaxation and release. Also in the belly, allowing a bit more release. You might invite your belly to expand on the inhales. And draw towards the navel on the exhales. This encourages the breath to drop all the way into the lower lobes of the lungs. And what this signals to the nervous system is that we are safe. When we are in danger, we breathe very shallowly and quickly, or hold our breath and hardly breathe at all. And when we allow our breath to deepen all the way into the lower lobes and release our belly, allow our belly to expand, this signals that, to the nervous system, I'm safe. I can switch out of hypervigilance and into rest and repose, rest and digest. And when you allow sound on the exhale, this is even more of a signal to your nervous system that you are safe. It activates the vagus nerve, which is the only nerve that runs outside of our spinal column down through our whole core of our bodies. And so it goes around our viscera, our organs, and resonates near our vocal cords. It signals to all of our inner organs, I'm safe. I can relax. I can go back to digesting, which shuts off when we're in survival mode. So if you're not already, just encouraging a few deep, full breaths with sound, either sighs or any kind of sound. Doesn't even have to be a beautiful sound or a hum. Mm. Ah. And now we'll go into grounding. So imagining that your tailbone can grow a thick, as wide as your hips, strong dinosaur tail that plunges deep into the earth through the foundation of the building you're in, through the crust of the earth, down into the rich, fertile soil, all the way down through bedrock, with ease, just energetically plunging through all the way down to the center of the earth. And go ahead and wrap this energetic dinosaur tail of yours around the core of the planet. And just very gently rock your pelvis forward and back. And allow yourself to feel the weight of the planet on the end of your tail, bringing a little bit of traction through your spine, opening up spaciousness between each vertebrae. And at the same time, this strong dinosaur tail of yours is rooted to the center of the earth. Imagine that there's a helium balloon attached to the crown of your head, effortlessly floating your head up towards the heavens. And again, this opens up space throughout your whole spinal column, allowing your nervous system to flow, the signals of your nervous system to flow with greater ease, your energy channels to open up, your energy to flow, your blood flowing, innervating your whole body, every cell, allowing the depth of your breath and that fresh oxygen coming all the way down into the lower lobes of your lungs to be delivered through your veins, your capillaries, all the way to every cell to bring fresh oxygen and energy and nutrients. And for all of the waste to be released from the cells so that they rejuvenate and become energized and work most efficiently. And allow that waste to be released through your exhale. And any energies that no longer serve you, you can also release with your exhale and send to the earth to compost into an endless supply of nourishing, life-supporting energy that you receive through your breath, that you exchange with the plants, and that you receive this nourishing energy from the earth through your tail and up that grounding cord of your tail, like a bubbling spring into your pelvis, into your pelvic bowl, and down your legs to your feet, and all the way up through your core, through your central channel to the crown of your head. You can give it a color if you're visual, whatever color feels most nourishing to you in this moment. This bubbling spring of nourishing earth energy, of safety, of unconditional love, of unconditional support. She's here supporting us with her magnetic force, her gravitational field, so we don't fly off into outer space. And allow this bubbling spring of energy to rise up all the way through your core, out the crown of your head, and fountain around you, and cleanse your whole auric field. Cleanse and revitalize your whole auric field, and then soak back into the earth. So there's this endless stream of nourishing energy coming up through your grounding cord, through your entire body, down your arms, to your hands and your fingers, out your crown, out your hands, out your palms, out your soles of your feet, and filling and cleansing every cell of your body and your entire energetic field. And this can continue to happen even as you aren't bringing your awareness to it. If you would like that flow to continue during the rest of the call, you can just set that intention. If that feels like too much for you energetically, you can always decide to close the aperture of that flow to whatever degree feels most nourishing to you. I would recommend not closing it entirely, because our connection to the earth is our source of power. It's a huge source of safety, and it is our source of energy. So I recommend always having the aperture open to the degree that feels right to you in any given moment. Taking a few deep breaths, allowing sound. I have so many more resilience practices that I would love to share with you, but it feels like that's the right amount for right now. So with that, I invite you, actually, I'll do one more as a transition. I invite you to rub your fingertips together with such a pressure that you can feel the ridges on each finger. Bring your awareness to the sensations, the subtle sensations. Maybe they're not so subtle, maybe they're quite strong, of that subtle touch. And then I invite you to bring your hands anywhere on your body that feels nourishing to you right now. Your heart, your face, or anywhere else on your body. Touch is so important. Nourishing touch is an essential nutrient for thriving. And self-touch is uniquely, powerfully self-connecting. So self-connection is at the root of all other connection. And touch, self-touch, can help amplify that, can bring us back into our bodies, into the present moment, into a connection with ourselves and sense of self. So I invite you to take another 60 seconds to caress your body anywhere you would like, to feel yourself, feel the boundary of your body. This is a practice I do every morning when I wake up before I get out of bed. And it's a very powerful practice for me, self-connection. Start my day. And then when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and come back into the room. Take a deep breath, and you can come into your own room and just observe the space around you. if that's a good transition for you. And then you can come into the Zoom room and just see the other community members here with you right now. And let's take a communal breath together. Taking a deep inhale and releasing.